चलिए आवाज चेक करते हैं पीछे तक। आवाज पीछे जा रही है? ठीक। पहले क्लास थोड़ा हिंदी में हम लेंगे। या अभी हिंदी वाले कम, हिंदी वाले बड़े आलसी हैं भारत के लोग। पहले अंग्रेजी में ही लेते हैं जो एक्टिव है। I want to take class in Hindi, but you know Indians are very lazy. Majority are not here because I came little early. Therefore, I'd like to take class first in English. The most active persons in the world who are knowing English. Let us find out what is our goal of life. If you are not following your goal of life, we will experience a suffering on physical level, means within our body, suffering on psychological level, means suffering in the mind, and some supernatural suffering, we call it spiritual suffering, where our intellect and reasoning are not able to touch. The only problem is we are not following our goal. Then how to understand what is our goal? If I say something, if this was explained by prophets of all ages and line, then it is true. If I say something and it was not explained by anyone, then it should have doubt. Therefore, among all, I'm trying to introduce you the latest prophet, like Lahiri Maharshi, Yoga Avatar, Swami Yukteswar, Jnana Avatar, Paramahansa Yogananda. Now you see humbleness of Lahiri Maharshi. He never put any name Swami or Paramahansa. And he is beyond Paramahansa. What is the highest position of his spirituality is called Paramahansa experience Nirvikalpa Samadhi. You will not find any name associated that Paramahansa Lahiri Maharshi or Swami Lahiri Maharshi. It represents one of the greatest humbleness. But it was not essential also. At that time, he was not meant to have big or roaring movement as Paramahansa Yogananda did. And Swami Yukteswar, his name was Priyanath Karar. When Mahatar Baba said, "You are Swami," he accepted title of Swami, then Swami Priyanath. We are living in India, therefore Swami Yukteswar followed Indian principle. He took monastic name from Bodh Gaya, one of the oldest, biggest, called the Mutt. Mutt means where spirituality start, may not be in the right way, but in any way. Bodh Gaya Mutt is called the ancient and the one of the largest and biggest. The Swami Priyanath, he took monastic name from there, Swami Yukteswar. I also took the name from there. Next thing, Swami Yukteswar gave name Paramhans to Mukundlal Ghosh. First he gave Swami Yogananda. After that he put the name Paramhans. But Swami Yukteswar did not write Paramhans with his name. It represents the greatest humbleness. Then why Swami Yogananda has to write Paramhans? Because Swami Yukteswar just gave the name. In honor of the Guru, he wrote Paramhans. In honor of the Guru, he wrote Swami. In the honor of Guru, he changed his name Yogananda. Therefore, this thing important, we should know it. What is the goal of life? What Lahiri Maharshi said, the same knowledge was said by Krishna to Arjuna. Same knowledge was taught by all prophets of all ages and land. Same thing was taught by Jnanavattar, Samyukteswagiri. Same thing was taught by Paramahansa Yogananda. Then how to start it? With the opening page of the autobiography of Yogi, and just try to open it. Just written Bhagavad Gita 6 chapter 46 verse. What Krishna the greatest, one of the unique incarnation of science of yoga, Yogeshwar, Lord of science of yoga. He is giving teaching to Arjuna. O Arjuna, the yogi is deemed greater than body disciplinary acids. Suppose that I want to practice discipline with arm. My mind is giving message to the arm, you have to do this. Mind is giving message to the both legs, you have to walk or you have to run. Mind is giving message to all senses. That is called discipline by mind. That is body discipline. But yogi is greater. Next thing, greater than the follower of the path of wisdom. What is wisdom? What is wisdom? What is kingdom? Territory of king is called kingdom. Where king lives, how far king is able to serve, that is called the kingdom. In the same way, wisdom, the wisdom is called the some understanding. This wisdom is controlled by logic. Reasoning power. The kingdom of reasoning power. How far reasoning power will go? When you have to write very long. The reasoning power is telling, I can write the complete this length into small. Then we develop Sanskrit language. Okay, all right. But that is the language. But I want numerals. If I'm writing one after that, 200 times 000, how to condense it? Like 1, 200 times 0. Okay, all right, then I put 200. That is logarithm. We develop log system, LOG, log. Logarithm, we develop it so that we can compress complete size into small, like the complete tree into seed. Therefore, this wisdom is called logic atmosphere, logic territory. How far my reasoning will go, that is called wisdom. How far king is able to serve, that is the kingdom. Therefore, remember what is written here. Yogi is deemed greater than body discipline acids, greater than the follower of the path of wisdom or the path of action. I am doing good work. We are helping tree, helping animals, helping human being. Try to do anything. But in order to reach ultimate truth, you need 1,000,000 years of diseaseless time. 1,000,000 years. Diseaseless time. But if you practice Kriyayoga, you have decided you are going to reach the stage of yoga, that is the highest path. Therefore, what Lord Krishna is teaching to Arjuna, yoga is deemed greater than the body discipline assets. Ascetics means I will sit in the sun. I will tolerate heat. Ascetic. I'm going to tolerate the cold. I'm going to sit on the ice block. and I'm practicing ascetic. Ascetic means, very funny pronunciation. If you have to tell it clearly and you have to write. This ascetic means you can tolerate heat and cold. You keep on serving and sweating and sweating. You have to tolerate it. That is ascetic life. Body discipline, working through the reasoning logic. But yogi is superior. What is the yogi? Trying to follow the path of Kriya Yoga. If you are following the path of Kriya Yoga, you are the superior most because you can compress the 1 million years into one lifetime. As you compress the whole big tree into a small, that is a seed. In the same way, you are able to compress 1 million years diseaseless time into one lifetime. Oh, that is the great. Otherwise, to wait years after years, let 1 million years will come, then I will realize ultimate truth. What is that? God has become all. Therefore, remember, the yogi is deemed greater than the body disciplining ascetics. Body discipline ascetics means just try to serve your father. You are massaging your father, giving bath to your father and mother, grandmother, grandfather, your wife, husband, children. But I'm tired. No, forget tiredness. You have to serve. That is bodily discipline. Or give the same service to plant or animals or to anything. That is called body discipline. Do anything, but it will take 1 million years to reach the ultimate point, to realize what is the truth. In the same, become the best professor of math, physics, or any subject of the present university. Still, it will take 1 million years of diseaseless time. Day and night, when eyes are open, you start serving. Still, it will take 1 million years. Therefore, Arjun, practice how to experience a state of yoga. What is that practice? That is called yajna, explained by Swami Tesagiri. And this is the yajna is called. Yajna we write in two ways, both are correct. This yajna is called the Kriyayoga. When you practice Kriya Yoga, then you are able to compress 1 million years in one lifetime. You can compress the 1 million years in 3 years. You can compress 1 million years in 1 year. Therefore, this is the goal of human being, explained by Lord Krishna, exactly supported by Lahari Mahasaya, exactly supported the same by Jnanatarik Tesagiri, supported by the same Paramahansa Yogananda. Therefore, in the opening chapter, Autobiography of Yogi, by Paramahansa Yogananda, he writes the same thing. Okay, all right. Now let us try to understand it deeper. Yogi means who is experiencing a state of yoga within. You see, I, Y-O-G-I. I signifies this I, head to toes. This I signifies in. Try to go inside and realize complete unity with all creations. Then you are yogi. And how to do that? Practicing yajna. What is the yajna? Kriyayoga meditation. Okay, all right. Now we have decided it. We are going to do it. Now I will never take Hindi class first. All persons who are from India, Hindi knowing, they are very lazy. They don't come within time. I'm not going to press anybody to come. So every day I will take first class beginning into English. and followed by Hindi. I'm telling you, I'm giving this in live session to all Indians. Now let us find out. Okay, let us imagine that we have practiced Kriya Yoga, we reach to the height of state of Yoga. Yoga means it means distance, time, all are zero. There is no distance, no time. Means instant. All right. Now let us find out what is the mistake. When you read the scripture, Patanjali Yoga Sutra, we read Bible, we read Srimad Bhagavad Gita, many scriptures like this, but we feel stressed. We are not finding peace because we misinterpret. Because yoga is being popular in all over the world, therefore we are trying to understand it. But this book, you should know, this is meant for the general people. But the compact truth hidden in this is present in the holy signs. In this, all complete truth exists here. But in this book is written for general people. Many things are given in different way also. That people, okay, all right, you are doing these things, still you can practice Kriya Yoga. You are doing that thing, no problem, still you can practice Kriya Yoga. Therefore, this book invites person of all variety of the world to come and practice Kriya Yoga. This book is like fishing net. It has so many thoughts that if you read it, you will have thought to practice Kriya Yoga. You will get great desire to practice Kriya Yoga. Therefore, when you read it, sometimes you get confusion also. Therefore, within this, what is the ultimate truth is written, I am going to explain that. The state of yoga means no distance, no time. Then what is the Ashtanga yoga? What is generally taught? Ashtanga yoga means yam, niyam, asana, pranayam, pratyahar. Yam, niyam, asana, pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, samadhi. All 8. If distance, time is 0, then 8 cannot exist. What we think 8, it means if this is truth, there is no distance, there is no time. It means yam is niyama, yam is asana, yam is pranayama, yam is pratyahar, yam is dharana, yam is dhyan, yam is samadhi. You are trying to understand this 8 in the different way. All 8 are 8. It will take many, many years to understand it. Moment you practice Kriya Yoga, you reach to that stage where there is no time, there is no space, then you will realize Yam is Niyama. How? Yam is called truth. And the Ahimsa is non-violence, Brahmacharya, Asti, aparigraha. Generally, they interpret truth, ahimsa, brahmacharya, aste, aparigraha separate. If you are understanding separately, you will get sickness. All kind of viral infection, bacterial infection, and cancer, and diabetes, and blood pressure, arthritis, any problem in digestive system, circulatory system, endocrine system is this following division. Following division means you are understanding that yama, truth is different, ahimsa is different, brahmacharya, aste, aparigraha, all five are having five meanings. If you understand this, this is called misunderstanding. If this misunderstanding, we are following the path of division. What will be the outcomes? Illness, sickness. What is our aim? To get rid of illness, sickness. Then come. What is the truth? Truth means, technical name in Sanskrit Hindi, we call it Sat. We pronounce S-A-T, Sat. We say Satya also. Sat, truth means something which exists all the time. You cannot destroy it. Truth, something is truth today. Truth, if it is today, it must be yesterday also. From very beginning of the creation, the same truth will exist. Up to the end of creation, same truth will exist. Which